got another song, man. Y'all might not think I can sing, but I really can sing. It's just kind of hard with this traffic and riding a bicycle. You know, I like riding my bike. You know, I had an e-bike. It was stolen. Living in North Omaha, and I was in the wrong place living because the people I trusted, you know, just backstab as usual. But I grew from that, and I continue to grow from that. I don't hold it against them. I forgive them, and I keep it moving, man. My cutoff game's superb, you know, and it's gonna stay superb because that's how the Lord made me to do. So if you ain't righteous with me, and you expect me to be righteous with you, you cut. You cut. I don't give a damn if you believe me. I don't give a damn if you think you believe me. But what I tell you is, it's a gangster up under here. It's a real gangster up under here. You know, most people get shot up in they county, they run. I stayed in mine. I ain't go no court. I ain't do none of that. Why? I handle my business. You know what I'm saying? I got shit on me that people lied on and all type of shit. And added on and did more than what it was and everything else. But guess what? The Lord has blessed me. If I'm wrong, why I'm still here? If I'm wrong, why I'm still getting blessed? If I'm wrong, why I show elevation in my progress? Why do I make progress? See, you wouldn't make progress if you was wrong. You'd be punished. God will put his foot on your neck. You don't think that's true? When you got karmicity in you all the time, God gonna put his foot on your neck. Ain't nobody gotta do shit to you. God gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling y'all is, you know, the word true, but the word has been misconstrued, rewritten for purposes of control, purposes of we better than them. They don't need to know the knowledge. Man, check your knowledge, man. Bible say test every spirit. That means the word is a spirit. Test it. Put it in action. Look it up. Study it. Study it from different angles. If you take all these religions and you put them together, you come up with the right shit. And you get ready to segregate it part, the prejudice part. We don't like you because your eyes ain't like all. We don't like you because your skin color. We got black prejudice people. We got Asian prejudice people. We got prejudice all over in every nationality. But guess what? God see that. So you could tell by the fruit. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the tree, you can tell what kind of tree it is. Even if you just see the fruit on the ground, the tree been removed, and the fruit's still up. Guess what? It's gonna blossom into that tree again. So you want to make sure your tree putting out the right fruit, because if not, you're gonna turn a pasture of land and with the wrong fruit, and nobody can eat or feed off of this. How you doing, sir? No one can feed off of this. No one can eat. Nobody can proceed. No one can progress. So you got to plant the right fruit. You know, you can't go around just ill-willing people for no reason. Because guess what? People say karma. It ain't karma. It's your consequences. It's your consequences. You make your consequences. You do something, you make your consequences, but can you lay in it? Can you stay in it? Can you pray in it? Can you make a way through? That's what it's about. When you do that, God shine on you like never before. You see that sun above me, right above my head. You see that sun? I done rode a bike and it's still right over the top of my head. You see that? That's God shining down on me, letting me know I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I'm gonna do what God tells me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna stop that. Because he ain't gonna let him, and I ain't gonna let him. I'm a man before anything, and God made me a man, so I'm gonna be a man. So, you know, I like to keep people on my good side, because I do got a dark side, but the thing is to have balance in both, to balance it out, because it's gonna be a time your dark side gonna be needed, but you just gotta know how to use it, you know? And you gotta use it the right way, not in a manipulative, power-grubbing, and greedy way, but in a humble, logistic, an intelligent way, you know? Word to y'all, people talk that junk. I got keys to the building. See that? See where it say permission under surveillance? I got keys. So that means I got value. See, I just don't got keys to this job. God gave me a lot of keys. A lot. And I'm opening all these doors. You hear me? I advise y'all to move with me, man. Move with me. Let's heal this world and everything about it. Put all them differences and crap aside. Me better than you, you better than me. Let's put that aside and each one teach one. You know? Because no matter what my status or whatever it is, I guarantee you this. You'll never find another one like me, because I ain't gonna let nobody outwork me when I like the work. I ain't gonna let nobody put me down. I ain't gonna agree with the statistics or labels people put on me. I'm gonna let people see me, my character. So before you judge, know that you shall be judged, because I'll write that line in the sand and be ready to see who crosses it. Trust me. Ashe. Love y'all. My cousin taught me that. Shout out to Linda Loves Tarot. She been on my side knowingly and unknowingly for a long time. Shout out to Maji. She been on my side. Maji got the tea. She been on my side a long time. Shout out to Divine Starseed. He been on my side. Love you, fam. They all been directing me. They all been getting messages from my spiritual team. They all been getting messages from ancestors, my ancestors. They told me who I was before I knew who I was. I knew who I was. They just tried to make me forget who I was. You understand? So, and another thing, to the utmost, Brittany, intuitive wifey, shout out to you too. You know, shout out to Mermaid. Shout out to Shaquita Queen. Y'all know who I'm talking about. All these tarot readers, they my spiritual family. You know, and I know a lot of people think like, oh, he doing tarot. Let me tell you something. Pick up your Bible. Pick up your Bible. Now, go out and buy that same Bible, but the newer version of it that came out this year or last year. And compare it and watch your verses disappear out your old Bible. You know what that's called? That's called, I'm going to write this bitch how I want to write it to control y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look at the world and see what stages you in, because the devil ain't playing. But guess what? I ain't neither. So, great separation coming. And when it come, you'll see this face again. And when you see this face again, you're going to say, damn, that was him? Yeah, that was him. Love y'all.